This is a reasoning type of question. We have been given a statement, and based upon that, we need to determine which of these following conclusions can be inferred from that. It is saying that Indian currency notes show the denomination indicated in at least 17 languages. If this is not an indication of the nature's diversity, then nothing else is. Now, let us look at the options. India is a country of exactly 17 languages. Now, this fact may or may not be correct, but it is definitely not being implied from the given statement. It is simply stating that the denomination is indicated in at least 17 languages. It is not talking about how many languages are existing in the country. So, this sentence is incorrect. It is not being implied from the given statement. Second one is saying that linguistic pluralism is the only indicator of the nation's diversity. The statement is saying that if this linguistic pluralism, this particular thing has been called to be the linguistic pluralism, it is saying that if this is not an indication, then nothing else is, which means that this is one of the indications. It is not saying that this is the only indication. It is simply one of the indications of the nation's diversity. So if this is not true, then nothing else will be true. So this statement is also incorrect because it is not only but one of the most prominent ones, hence incorrect. Now looking at the next option, C, Indian currency notes have a sufficient space for all the Indian languages. Now again, this fact may be true, but it is not being implied from this sentence. Yes, it is accommodating 17 languages, but the main fact being conveyed is about the indications of nation's diversity. So again, this statement will not be considered. The last one is saying that linguistic pluralism is a strong evidence of India's diversity. Yes, to some extent, this statement can be drawn as a inference from this because it is talking about linguistic pluralism and also saying that it is an indication of nation's diversity. And if this is not true, then nothing else will be true, which means yes, this is one of the most prominent and strong evidence of India's diversity. So we will go with option D because it's the most correct appropriate sentence which is being drawn from the given statement. So option D is the right answer.